So I decided that I was going to do videos as I finished neighborhoods in my save file, and almost immediately after putting up my Strangerville videos, it turns out Magnolia Promenade is finished and I can go over it now. Magnolia Promenade's really small, so this one can be all done in one video and it won't be super long. But it is completely finished now, which is in part because these two lots are empty and I didn't have to do that much work on them. The world has all the world details already done. You can see there's a dumpster here, a performance space here, there's a ground mural over here. Over here in the seating area we've got a, what's that thing called? Wind chimes. There's a couple other dumpsters in other places. The playground has a slide, it's got a marble circle. There's, what else is there? I know there's something, oh there's a vending machine over here by the bathroom with another dumpster. I listed everything somewhere on my Patreon. And, oh, here we go. I forget, you know what? I forget this whole area exists in Magnolia Promenade. Did you know this whole area is playable? Because I 100% forget all the time. There's a little picnic basket over here. There's some sprinklers to play in. There's the seasonal. This shows up for the season if you have seasons installed. Didn't put anything over there. These chest tables are always there. And otherwise, we've got an H&M. H&M is canon to The Sims. We all know it. Sims 2 had a full H&M pack, complete with H&M builds for each neighborhood. There was a different one for Veronaville, Strangetown, and Pleasant View. And this one I got from the gallery. I am using a couple builds from the gallery with credit. I think we're up to 5 so far. This one was by Happy Lady 13 on the gallery. And the only changes I made to it were to remove some custom paintings that had real people and English text in them. I left a couple that only have the logo. But otherwise, I replaced them with these pictures of base game promo Sims and this poster of the still life Sims from the Get to Work trailer. In part because this is a residential lot, and those Sims from that trailer are now in the save file. I have named them Manny Quinn and Drusilla Form, and they are pretty much identical. They have the same skills. They have maxed out romance, singing, photography, medium, and dancing. And they have the same personality. They're both romantic, creative, idealists, love bugs, and socially awkward. And they both have the reward traits required to basically be immune to everything but social and fun. And they are, which one's which? Drusilla is a wardrobe stylist, so if you're playing in the actor career, she'll show up as your wardrobe stylist sometimes. And Manny is the makeup artist, so he'll show up there too to do your makeup. Otherwise, they don't need anything. So their house is literally just the H&M. They have no kitchen, they have no living, they have no bedroom. They just live here. They're just mannequins that live here. And otherwise, the neighborhood has... Let's go to the map view. Oops, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to visit. We'll go to the map view. It has the Budget Bus Starter Shop, the Budget Bus Starter Slop, and the Go Here White Rose Park. These two are both based on community lots in Pleasant View, except I did not finish them. I made them as I wanted to make this sort of a like a lot type showcase neighborhood, which is funny because there's no retail lot here and it's the retail neighborhood. But this one is a small business. This one's currently residential, but it's supposed to be a restaurant. And this one's a custom venue. So there's 3 different types of special lots portrayed here. And they are meant to be bought by you so that you can use them as baseline locations to build those kind of businesses. The park obviously you can't buy because it's a park, but the small business here, this lot is crazy. I don't know what the heck you would even do with this lot. The original Sims 2 version of this lot has nothing but chairs in here and a pool out here, and that's all that you can do on the lot. So I built it with no furniture and no, like it's not completely constructed yet. As if it was under construction and then like the purchase fell through or something. So it's got a dirty pool out back, and otherwise it is totally empty. You can buy this and do whatever you want with it. And that's all there is to see here. Honestly, I think these Sims 2 lots fit pretty good here. It gets a little weird when you turn the camera and see these two, but I think they look really nice here. I think I did a pretty good job making them look like believable buildings. We can't travel to that one from here because it is a residential. I think I have to go back to map view. Oh, it's because she's not in the world. There we go. So let's visit this one. This one is meant to be a starter restaurant. It's kind of expensive, but you know, if you're buying a restaurant, it's going to be expensive. And this one's only got a bathroom and a kitchen. Yeah, last exception, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. I'm a modder, I'm allowed to do that. You as a player should not do that. Also, because this is a residential lot, I can't go into it yet, but this is literally all it's got. Can I get the camera in there? Is it going to let me? No, it's not. There's a chef station in there, and then there's just a big bathroom up here. That's all there is here. The original lot, this was a decking, and there was nothing underneath it because you couldn't build under a decking. It just had the wooden deck siding on it. So I changed that into its own room that can be used as a kitchen. And then this is just a big open area to put seating and stuff. And then out here I did some creative liberties with the front of the lot to make it just look a little bit more decorated and fancy. Because these Sims 2 lots, sometimes they're really hard to translate into a lot that looks like real. Or looks, get out of here, or looks like it would belong in The Sims 4. Like this looks kind of crazy from the back, but I think it's pretty believable from the other side. And part of the point of this save file is to make these lots faithful, but still kind of zhuzh them up a little bit. And this is about as far as I want to go when it comes to not being faithful, because it's still the same lot, it's still the exact same structure, but the details just kind of make it look less stupid. The Sims 2 lots just tend to look stupid in The Sims 4. At least using the adjusted playground over here. There's also a basketball hoop. And then this one here, this is a fully custom venue. This one's based on a park from downtown from The Sims 2 Nightlife. It's pretty much the same, but it's a lot brighter. The Sims 2 lot is a lot darker and kind of like orange tones. But just because of some of the items I wanted to use, this one's very bright. I don't really know if it fits in, especially not with the H&M there. But I don't know, I might change these trees. Sims 4 doesn't have a lot of like decorative trees. All the trees are like really thick and really big and really tall, and these are just like decorative trees, so they kind of work here. And this is the same structure as the original lot, so that's why it looks a little goofy, but I think I did a pretty good job interpreting it. And in the back here it's got 2 bathrooms which have reading material in them, because part of the lot's rule set is that elders will come here and read, so there had to be reading material somewhere, and it just made sense to put it in the bathroom. And then there's a little food stall out back here with some billboards, which unfortunately it won't staff itself. You have to hire a vendor, but whatever. Otherwise, it has rules. Let's see what the rules are. Cannonball Coleman's here. Come on, open up. Let's check out this preset. Preset has chess players, board gamers, park joggers, relaxing elders, and unattended child. So at 6 a.m. the relaxing elders will come by, they'll read, they'll tell jokes, and they'll just do whatever they feel like. At 9 a.m. the chess players will show up, and a park jogger will come and run around the area. At noon, the board gamers will show up. At 3, unattended child will show up after school, and he'll just kind of do whatever they want. And then at 6, everyone's there at 6. Park is busting at 6. Busting. Oh my god, the park is bumping at 6. I hope it's not busting at 6. And then at 9, the main task is eat, just in case you have hired somebody for the vendor stall. People will start to eat. But otherwise, the kids go home and the elders go home because they gotta go to bed. A park doesn't really need to be a custom menu, but I thought it would be fun just to dictate what kind of Sims show up here. Because there's really nothing here to do. But these tables that function as board games, if you have one of the required mods from the required mods list. Meredith, what are you? What role are you? Okay, she's a chess player. That's why she's here. But it's kind of like an elder hangout spot. also got these little water thingies that you can play with if you want to. And otherwise, I don't know if the jogger will be here running around. But if a jogger shows up, they'll autonomously just do jogging, so they'll run around the whole area instead of staying on the lot. And that's about it.